Of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps player spotlight. The dude Jan is our subject as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He hit 7 home runs last month, and he really looked good at the plate over that time. Can't make a mistake to him, or he's probably going to leave the yard.
Carlos Martinez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
The dude, Jan, will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Oh, and Matt, I know you love talking about numbers
like
that.
When you
look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average one bit. He's hitting over 500 in his last 10 games. Goodness.
Going back is the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 1.
Hey, here we go.
Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning.
Go out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hold on to it.
So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently third best on this Brewers ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise.
Number 23 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
No outs here, huh?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. The tag gets one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them all the way to third base. So when you get careless and get tagged out there in no man's land, well, that's going to drive your manager crazy.
Striding into the box, the dude, Jan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Oh, and he's hit righties much better than he's hit lefties this season. His numbers are quite a bit better from the left side of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Colton Wong gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Carlos Martinez will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Ready with the 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 3 left for St. Louis. They still trail it here 2-1. The dude, Jan, will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
The dude, Jan.
Come on now, what time? Right here. All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly, buddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Hit on the ground is short. VR over to his left, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
Let's fly. Let's go.
So stepping in, Colton Wong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, nice and patient.
Lifted the other way to left center. Carpenter is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Hernan Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
The dude, Jan, steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Come on, guy.
Yadier Molina gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hold on
Backhanded. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5, shortstop. One time, right
Digging
here.
in now, the dude, Jan. He singled his last time up.
The dude, Jan.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go. Hey, your turn.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an
No
hour.
one better. Need you right here.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Colton Wong stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top